Namaste. Let us discuss something about yoga. Yoga does not mean adopting sannyas. Is not an escape from worldly responsibilities, is neither a magic nor a miracle. It's an effort, inner and outer effort. Our ancient manuscripts have detailed descriptions about yoga. Literal meaning of yoga is to add, is to join, is to make complete, whole, just as 2 and 2 make 4. The yoga we are discussing here also means bringing together, combining. But whom do we are bringing together? What do we want to bring together? What are we going to combine? Combining yourself with the Supreme Soul, Supreme Self is yoga. Lord Krishna says, a yogi combines himself with the supreme authority. Our soul is a self-illuminating force which, when combined with the 5 elements of nature, becomes birth, and when separated from these elements is called death. In the form of life, bound by its own karmas, it experiences pleasure and pain, happiness and sorrows. Then it keeps wandering in search of real happiness, real bliss, permanent bliss. Question arises, why does the soul, in spite of being self-illuminating, wandering here and there? A very logical question. When a soul is already in light, is light, then why too much wandering? It is all due to ignorance. It is all due to forgetfulness. We consider ourselves either just a being, physical body, or a mind. And thus we remain ignorant of our real self. How does one recognizes one's own real self? How does one remember about his originality? By continuous practice of self-discipline, yoga, pranayam, meditation, samadhi. Persistent efforts in the direction makes our body healthy and balanced, and our mind pure and peaceful. we start recognizing ourselves. It is only after recognizing the real soul within us we are able to have a true glimpse of the divine power, a true glimpse of divinity within ourselves. We draw ourselves nearer to God as our soul gets purified and strengthened. Gradually moving in this direction, we become conscious of supreme bliss. This union of the soul with the supreme soul is called yoga. This can be explained with an example like coal in its original form is black and hard, but when we put into burning fire in a furnace, it becomes part of its fire itself. It becomes fire, full of radiations, heat, full of warmness, greater degrees. When separated, it loses its glow and again becomes black and hard. You understand with this example of coal. Similarly, the soul, when it joins with the Supreme Soul, experiences the state of pure bliss. Otherwise, the wanderness never goes. Whether we like it or not, whether we agree or disagree, but there is a continuous flow of thoughts in our mind all the time. Even while we are sleeping, thoughts are there. Some of those thoughts are in the form of dreams. In the form of dreams, mind tries to give physical form to its own thoughts, and we have no control over it. When we sleep, we dream. This mental unsteadiness is due to the impression of our past deeds and also how we react to our present situations, day-to-day situations. And because of these tendencies, we ponder over what we find pleasant and convenient. This is the way of the mind. Out of ignorance, our self confines itself only to sensuous pleasures. And this is known as superficial behavior of the self. A flimsy, very outer behavior of the self. When it withdraws itself from external objects, when it becomes objectless and make a divine effort to look within. It is known as introspective behavior. As we start looking inside, moving inside, as we commence inner journey, a stability of mind sets into us, and this is called yoga. For the whole purpose, it is up to us how we do yoga, how we get combined, how we become together, whether through physical asanas, whether through pranayama, whether through holding of breath, whether through meditation, samadhi, transcendence. Ways are many, means are many. Many keys are there, but the lock is same, one. And to unlock the way, and to unlock the gate of divine bliss, yoga through physical, through mental, through samadhi, through transcendence, anything is the key. Keeping the level of awareness high, keeping the level of awareness open, we can enter into this combination of our own self with the Supreme Self. Thanks for these words, allowing yourself yoga is the way, is the key. Through its different techniques, means, sources and efforts. Thanks. Namaste.